book that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let truisms help you to the next level.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies.
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
Football
I want to be
stadium.
a bike that races around the country.
I want to be a bench on a forest trail.
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Deliberate dumbing down.
Dumb down society.
Deliberate dumbing down of America.
Dumb down public. Why would they do this?
Sensation Station Network. Radio, not dumbed down.
Hot topics.
We're going to the hot topics brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dance. If your smile has been coming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dance has been practicing dentistry for 15 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190. Complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118, 678-836-2118. And the day's hot topic is mainly on the NFL has created and still seems to be having a couple of problems. One is they're still having a lot of missed calls with the referee, and it's still the ratings are still going down. Both to the crew, what do you guys think about what's going on in the NFL these days?
Maybe it is a case these guys need to become full-time. Something needs to happen because it seems like to me, even when you see stuff that's obvious, they are missing obvious stuff, and that's what's just driving me insane. Because I mean, you don't even have to see the replay and go, "What, dude? You're right there to make a call." I mean, even the call at the end of the game yesterday. I understand that when the quarterback is, out of the pocket, when the quarterback starts to scramble, you can defend anybody on the field at that point in time.
Right.
But away from the ball had nothing to do with the play, and you decapitate somebody, and the ref is standing right there.
It seems like they are allowing a little too much. We keep hearing the same.
No, they're allowing too much to some people.
We're getting up on Tuesdays and they're apologizing, but that's not doing anything for
right.
the game
Of course
itself.
not.
What do you think, Macy? What do you think, Maceo?
First, stop apologizing. You got replay. You have all these technology, all these tools. Don't give me no apology on tools because there's nothing I can do about it.
Right.
Should the referees be full-time employees? Maybe, because you got to just look at a bad call can cost a coach his job.
Right.
It can cost a player his job.
Right.
The refs are not held accountable. I mean, look at like whatever going on in Jacksonville or whatever. They can sit there and be like a series of bad calls, and Gus Bradley can get fired. Right. Like he could be out of there.
Right, because he on the hot seat as is.
He on the hot seat as is. Right. So if I got a referee who's sitting around who want to hold his flag, like what reason? Like these are the rules. Play the game according to the rules. That's what I don't understand. Like it's cut and dry. Don't tell me Tuesday that a personal foul should have been called on Richard Sherman. It should have been thrown Monday night.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and the league has to really be careful with that because right now they are showing certain players to get away with a lot more than they should be. And when you're seeing these type of actions, that could cause what has been going on with these rating problems. I look at the rating problems and I see a couple of things. One, they diluting the product. Thursday night games suck. Monday night games are sucking. Then they playing these games in Europe. It's just too much of bad football being played. You adding that on with the referee, things going to get bad after a while. And people going to stop looking.
Now, Drew Brees has come out and basically said the reason that the ratings are bad is simply because there's no trust between the NFLPA and the league office. Like, you can't trust nothing that the NFL says. And the players are kind of fed up because, again, you have all these stipulations in place, but you want us to play Thursday night. We play Sunday, then you want us to turn around and play Thursday.
Right.
And now you're still talking about adding 2 more games, and this is going to happen.
Right.
It's going to be 18 games.
Right.
Along with the 4 preseason games, because everything is about money.
Yeah.
Right.
And the players aren't getting the proper cut. They'll never get the proper cut. We know that. But these are the reasons that the players are saying, especially Drew Brees. Drew Brees has been very vocal. I think he see Goodell in the street. Like, if he see Goodell on Bourbon Street, he going to go at his throat.
Mm-hmm.
But, what can they do? Because they're the players. You got the owners and you got the league. What I call Goodell all the time, Goodell Soprano.
Right.
He can do whatever he want. And who gonna say anything?
Nobody's. And I think one of the other things that I thought about too, and you can I can look at football on my iPad, on my phone. And it's different from the regular way they monitor who's watching what.
Right.
You don't get a Nielsen rating from your iPad.
Right.
Your iPad.
Right.
So I think that has a lot to do with it as well as how people are watching football. On Sunday, I can't say that I watched NBC or CBS. CBS or Fox because I watched NFL Red Zone.
The Red Zone, yeah.
So
many options.
It's so many options.
So many options.
And so I think that plays a huge part into what the numbers are looking like.
Yeah, but Thursday night's games have been terrible.
Well, of course.
And Mondays have been terrible.
Those are matchups. Those are matchups. If you insist on having every team play on Thursday, then you're going to have, because Thursday is a garbage matchup.
And Mondays are getting bad. So
Thursday night.
Football used to be, you knew Sunday come, you got good games, no matter what. Now they're throwing you with, now they're trying to put color splash. Just get back to the game. Now they putting games over in Europe at 9:30 in the morning, which means on the left coast, you ain't going to get up at no 6:30 to watch no football. So that's a game lost.
And you got a game in Mexico this week.
But let's say this. The quality of play is bad, too.
Absolutely.
Because when you talk about, the ultimate position, the quarterback, there's some terrible quarterbacks. If you look across the league, look at Aaron Rodgers is bad right now.
But Aaron Rodgers has no run game. When you have no run game and you're the only one running the ball,
but he's supposed to
against us, he was the leading runner.
But he's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be this guy.
And there's a lot of things. Injuries are very high. Bad tackling, bad everything.
That's my thing. Nobody knows how to wrap up because they don't practice doing that. So
this would probably be
we out there in hats all day. Right. Glaze, you got my hat today?
Right.
We're gonna be out there. It's probably gonna be a problem all year. Let's see how this go, because Thursday night is another tanker.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna stink.
Who this Thursday?
Cleveland and Baltimore. When we come back, man, we'll talk to the coach of the Heartbreakers. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
Hey, this is Teddy Parrish, and you're listening to The Crush on ssnatl.com.
Hey, Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parrish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parrishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans
Body Tech.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
And so a new American industry has been born. Sensation Station Network.
We're going to the crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. Oracy's model is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to Oracy.com for more information. Maceo, go ahead and introduce our guest for this
Hey,
week.
man, coming to the microphone, man. He's a friend of the show. He checks in with us all the time, man, but he has an event coming. It's not an event. He's got trials. He's looking for a few good women to come out and join the Atlanta Heartbreakers. Head coach, CEO, PA, all those titles. Marq Williams to the microphone. What's up, Coach?
Man, thank y'all for having me here, man. It's such a pleasure, man.
Hey, man, we glad to have you, Coach.
Man, I ain't seen y'all since y'all was in a little small room.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And it was darker, too, man. It was darker.
George and Weezy.
They had set the mood. Now they done moved on up.
George and Weezy, baby.
So, Coach, I always ask, man, to take this on, man. You've been doing this for a few years now.
This is our 6th year. I started the team in 2010.
What is it about the Heartbreakers that keep you wanting to go out there and do it there from year to year? Coach?
Man, it's just having that passion for coaching. I realized if you'd asked me this 10 years ago, I had no idea that I'd be coaching. But once I first started coaching women in 2008, it's like from the first time I stepped on the field to go through the first drill, it's like, this is where I need to be. And that passion just kept going and going until I actually started the Heartbreakers.
Now, this is not like lingerie league. This is women with full pass on 11 on 11.
Yeah, it is. You know, one of our mottos is real women, real football. So we get into it. We play on a real football field, 53 across 100 yards, up and down, and we get to it.
That is so awesome. I swear if I was younger. I'm telling y'all, Chloe had me out there like, see, I could have been a kicker, man.
Come on.
Man, please.
We can get you the kick. Come on.
Man, please.
You can be on what? 60-year-old kicker?
Yeah, right.
Laces out.
Right.
So, Coach, when you're out there, man, and you're dealing with this, talk about the league that you're in and how many teams and all that you guys are a part of.
Okay, well, what it is, just in general for women's football, there's over 100 teams across the country. But in the league that we're in, it's actually a small league, which is geared towards small market teams. And when we say, even though Atlanta is a large market, when we say small market, it's just the amount of players that you feel. So on our team, we have, I think it's a limit of 25 to 30 players on our team, in which we play teams throughout the Southeast. So we'll go to Memphis, Bristol, Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee, South Indiana, and Cincinnati.
Now, how far do these leagues, like, I was reading where it's like we got leagues California, Nevada. So women's tackle football, I mean, it's big. It's real.
It's actually it's big. We do have teams across the country from California, New York. I actually have a couple of teams in Canada, and I think a couple of teams in Mexico as well.
Okay.
Wow.
That's cool.
Okay.
So, Coach, when you got that smaller roster, do some women go both ways? Or?
Yes, you do. You do have some women that go both ways. Generally, they're athletes. You know,
right.
Just like when we played, and we were able to, you wanted to play both ways. So we had them that just actually hungry and just actually that good. So, yes, some of them play both ways.
Very interesting. So you got to be in some shape when you go out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like playing. How I like to gauge it is just like playing a good high school football game. That's about the speed of the game, and that's what the girls are doing. So they're well conditioned.
Now, like any level of football, quarterback is the most important position. How's your quarterback situation, Coach?
Quarterback situation is actually looking pretty good. Which I have a veteran, which she's been playing quite a few years. This is gonna be her first year with the Heartbreakers, but she actually started, I want to say, in like '99, 2000, when she played in Jackson in Florida. Not sure, but she played in Florida, so she's actually strapping it back up and getting back out there. Then I have an athlete as a quarterback. You know, if she was in high school, on her thing is just an athlete. So it's gonna be good to have that dual threat and have both of them just rotating into position.
So what type of offense do you run,
dual
Coach?
threat.
Dual threat. I got that one that's gonna sit back there in the pocket, gonna pick you apart. Then I got that one that's gonna run that read option.
So you running the spread with your offense, Coach?
Yeah, like I was telling her, man, when you sit in the booth next to Kerry Hood,
yeah,
you learn so much, and you see how easy it is to run that offense, and he teach you the ins and out of it. Man, I can't help but run the same offense.
Now
that's awesome.
Now I'm not gonna say that about sitting next to Kerry Hood because I know about sitting next to Kerry Hood. But so you have the tryout coming up. Talk about the tryout.
Okay, we had trials actually this Saturday at 3:00 at Mays High School, which I'm excited about, man. I'm super amped up about it. And what we do is when they come out, we take women all age. Well, can't say all ages, but 18 and up. 18 and up. You know, we have to sign that waiver. You know, can't have it or get the parent permission at 17. But you know, you got to have it. 18 and up. And what we do is we don't gauge the athletic. Well, I'm not saying that back. What we're looking for is their athletic ability. So we're not looking for superstars with past experience to be this super athlete to step on the field. But what we're looking for is any woman or female that desires to play football. My motto is if you have
that
passion, but the thing is if you have a willingness to learn and an open mind and you just want to work hard, man, I'm one of them coaches that I believe that anybody that step on the field and is coached by me can get the opportunity to play.
Awesome.
So how would you describe your coaching style, Coach?
During the week, I'm a pain in the butt, I'll be honest with you. It's just that, you know, I just put so much into it during the week. But Saturday on game day, I'm so cool, laid back. I was taught by a great coach told me that if they ain't got it by game day, they're not gonna get it.
Right.
So it don't make no sense to be on the sideline just straight yelling and going crazy. So,
That's
but
true.
during the week, I'm a fool on the field. But like I say, come Saturday game day, I'm relaxed.
Now, do you find, because you coach high school as well, do you find it the same psyche that is certain players? You have to talk to different players different ways.
Yes.
So is that the same concept? Like
It's the same concept.
It's the same concept.
You have to understand that it's the same. The only difference with coaching the women in high school is that a lot of time when the women come to me, it's a blank canvas, so they don't have any bad habits, any pre-notions that they're superstars. They weren't part ball all-stars or, you know, middle school studs. So when they come to me, it's like, I want to learn how to play.
Right.
Whatever you tell me to do, coach, that's what I'm going to do. So they do that to get better. But then you do have the deal with each one individually because they're not all the same. So I got that one that I have to just actually go crazy on and get them motivated to go. And then some I have to just pat on the back, be like, hey, it's going to be okay. This mistake, we'll get that back. So, you know, it's just different spectrums when I'm coaching them.
Cool. Hey, when we come back, Coach, we're going to go into where they can find out about. I like the shirt, IHitWomen.com. That ain't what you think it is, people. It's a whole different aspect.
What is it?
IHitWomen.com.
I ain't going to touch that one. Right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we come back. Yeah.
Deliberate dumbing down. Dumb down society.
Deliberate dumbing down of America.
Dumb down public. Why would they do this?
Sensation Station Network. Radio, not dumb down.
Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
way.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
I want to be a warm fleece on a
I
cold
want to be
day.
a football
I want to be
stadium.
a bike that races around the country.
I want to be a bench on a forest trail.
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Hey Crush fans, I'm Tanisha Fernandez. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
We just learned, man, that wearing a Raker Roof jersey can make you look weird these
Oh
days.
my gosh. By the way, that's funny. Hawks up 62-46.
Yeah. Shout out to the Hawks, man.
Over
doing
the
their thing.
Cavs, baby.
Man, we
Go
still
Hawks,
doing our
go.
man right here. Coach is in the building with a heart.
Coach Marq Williams.
I was going to call him Chip, but I don't want to
Coach
call him that.
Chip.
We're going to call him
Chip.
Coach Marq.
I actually prefer to be called Coach Chip.
I was like, I'm trying to give you your professional name.
No,
I know it's Coach Chip. When I'm on the football field, it's Coach
No,
Chip.
Coach, you Coach Williams.
Call me.
You got to Coach
Marq
Williams.
I know him as Mark. So.
Yeah, Coach
CEO. He a CEO, man.
Yeah, right. Coach Chip
I
sound
know
like you coaching that old national. That's
why I was like,
you Coach Williams.
I'm like Chip Kelly. You know what I mean?
So, Coach, man,
Lord. Going back to Oregon?
what are some of the misconceptions that people have about women's football that you say you just need to come out here and see it?
Biggest misconception is that it's not real football. You run into a lot of men which think that women can't do it. So they think when they come out they're gonna see a lot of penalties, a lot of holding, pass interference, and drop passes. But when you come and see it, it's amazing. I mean, like I say, from when I stepped on the field and just saw it, it's like I've seen players do some unreal things.
I think probably like basketball, that women playing football, they're more fundamentally sound.
That they are because, like I say, what I realized the difference in me coaching at the high school and coaching the women is that they've never played before.
Right.
So I spend a lot more times on the fundamentals.
Right.
Once the guys get to the high school level, there's a lot of things you already expect them to know. But with the women, I have to actually break it down step by step, like they're maybe a 6 and under team.
Right.
Even though their minds are a whole lot wider and can grasp the concept a lot faster, but I just break it down to the basics, fundamentals, and build from there.
Right.
And that's what I was going to ask, because with practice time, your individual fundamental period has to be probably a little longer than, say, you go to team versus,
It is. Our individual time is actually stretched out between 25, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can actually get it daily. And in that time, that's when we put on, depending on the group that you're with, that's when you get a lot of the basic fundamentals of drills, which also that's when we actually do the implementation of teaching plays. So when we come together as a team, now you learned it in your group and individual, so now we come together and make it work.
So with this, you're probably going to get a lot of family to mothers and all that. How does practice time work throughout the week and games and all that? So work around schedules and things of that nature.
That's the biggest thing, working around schedule. Like we do have a lot of people with families. So what I do is I try to minimize as much time as I possibly can as we get prepared for the season. So when we start in January, we only practice on Saturdays. It's 3 hours on Saturdays. Once we get to February, we go to Saturdays and Tuesdays, which during the week is 7 to 9 p.m. 9 p.m. If I ain't long-winded, we walking off the field by 9:05, 9:10, and letting them get back to their families. Once we get to February and through June, which is the season, we practice on Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
You play games on Sundays?
Games are actually on Saturdays.
Oh, Saturday.
So during that time, once we start getting into the season, then the games go on to Saturday, so we no longer have that Saturday practice.
Okay.
Now, me being a fashion guy on the football field, spat, towels.
Yeah, that's the best thing about them. They ain't running around trying to be pretty.
Oh, okay.
Now don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Now we're gonna have to fly uniforms with this silver and pink that we're bringing out. This shit is gonna be funky.
Okay.
But they will spat, some spat. But my players in the mindset of taping for purpose.
Right.
So if you got a bad ankle, we're going to tape your ankle.
Spat for purpose?
We don't necessarily spat you up so you can be pretty out there. You know, you have no, there's nothing wrong with you taped up. But, if they want to spat, you know what I mean? I have no problem with spatting them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I mean,
wristbands, we can do that, tape wrists and stuff like that.
Yeah, it got to be
Put
funky,
them in the
man.
team colors. Got to
Look
be
good,
fly.
feel good, play good.
That's what I think too.
So at the trials, what type of drills and things would they be running?
At the trial, it's just like the NFL combine. So they'll do a 40-yard dash. They do the short shuttle. We do a couple of other things that are different just to see their agility, and see where they're at condition-wise.
Right.
Because a lot of them just gonna roll off the couch on Saturday and show up, and they did that all year.
Yeah.
You know, which I'm accustomed to doing that. Although we have had off-season workouts starting in September, which we've been getting it in on Tuesday for those that want to get that early start. But it's going to be some just going to roll out of bed and just come out there. So I don't want to discourage them. So I'm going to do things to make them where they can build their confidence so they just don't get discouraged because it's their first day and they're not where other people are.
Thank you, Coach Chip. Tell them everything they need to know, to where they need to go, and get to this information, man, to come out there and try out.
Okay, well, to get in touch with us, we're on Facebook, Atlanta Heartbreakers, Twitter, Instagram, still Atlanta Heartbreakers. Email info@atlantaheartbreakers@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us by phone 678-408-0208. So email info@atlantaheartbreakers@gmail.com, and telephone number is 678-408-0208.
Get us the information, Chip. We'll pop it on all our pages as well, man. Let's get this trial popping, man. It should be some.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Right. I'm hoping in January Erica come on out and just try. You don't have to play. Just get your workout clothes on it
I'll be
and just
ready
go
in January.
through the trial.
Make sure I do another 100-mile challenge. I'll be ready in January.
Okay, do another one. I'm gonna actually complete it.
All right, Coach Chip. Thank you, man. When we come back, crushing the NFL, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's the crush.
Thank you.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobbcsb.com.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Oh man, we're going to that crushing NFL with Erica, man, where we're going through the scores. And we get to hear Maceo brag one more week, Erica.
That's okay. Let him brag. Let him brag.
Let young Pimpin' brag a minute.
Whatever.
With this measly 3-game lead.
Yes.
Because I took Rex Ryan again.
Trust me, 3-game leads can lose fast.
Yes, they can. And that's why I'm not bragging.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get it, Erica. What you got for us?
Yeah. Well, it's so funny because we were talking about it and going over why he even went with Rex Ryan.
Oh, my God.
What were you thinking about?
Against my rule.
He overanalyzed games.
Rex got you messed up, huh?
Just being too smart, being smart for you, all the wrong reasons. Yeah. All the wrong reasons I'm being smart. Like, I have no reason to be that smart.
So make it real quick, man. Well, go ahead. Talk about what was the rankings this week, man.
So, Glaze, you and I went 9-4. Erica on our heel right at 8-5.
Yeah.
Easily could have been. So I took the Lions.
Right.
Y'all both took the Vikings.
Right.
The North Turner thing just like threw me.
Right.
We all lost the Steeler game.
Yeah.
Me and you took the Giants. E took the Eagles. We all lost the Packers.
Yeah.
Now both of y'all were smart enough to take the Chargers. I don't know why I took the Titans.
I don't know what you think about that.
I don't know, but you know. So here's my thinking. I was like, strong running game. Mariota had an okay last couple of weeks. Man, Mariota stunk the joint up, man.
Yep.
And then, so I pick it back up because both of y'all took the Broncos. I took the Raiders. I just feel like the Raiders are the best team outside of New England in the AFC.
Can I admit to something?
Right.
I watched the whole game thinking I picked the Raiders. And then I looked.
I was like, I'm about to win.
I was disgusted with myself because I knew I should have taken the Raiders.
You ever had that game? You're like, I picked that. And then you look like crap.
But I'm going to tell you how I know everybody is really locked in and serious about winning these games now. He took the Saints and the Panthers. I kept looking at that one like,
the Panthers.
I was like, that ain't right.
I looked at my paper like,
I
gotta do it.
But that's how I know. But that's how I love the competitiveness in us. And like I said, cause we all kind of text each other and kind of go back and forth.
Right.
Cause like he'll turn up picks and then he'll hit you with like, oh, did I tell you? I'm like, you took them.
Let me change my mind right quick. Because especially when Sunday and the injury report come out, you go, oh wait, what?
Yeah. Right. But
so I'm glad we changed
Yeah.
from having to have those picks in.
Right.
I thought I was gonna be 10-3. I just knew I picked the Raiders. I was like, yeah. And I looked. I was like, no.
Listen, I sat there when I saw that Steelers score.
Oh, man.
I was like, okay, this gonna be bad. Then I had a nice little run. We all had a nice little run, and then like I say, the 4:00 games. I go back to back, so I was like, okay. Man, that mean the Raiders gonna probably lose at 8:32. Oh, I'm gonna suck.
Yeah. All right, man, let's jump into Eric. Let's get through this game.
That is funny. So we'll leave Thursday night game till later on.
Yeah, no doubt. We got to talk about that.
We'll go ahead and start in Baltimore. Like I said, you thinking, Big Ben coming back. They got a decent running game. Flacco out, all this other stuff, blah 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 blah. From the snap of the ball, the Ravens were all over the Steelers.
That defense was
being not healthy. This is my problem, and this became a national story this week.
Right.
Now they're questioning Mike Tomlin.
Which is ridiculous.
They're starting to question Jay Reed.
Which is ridiculous. Because Ben has done this every time he's come back, he showed out. So what will make you think it's going to be different this time?
I agree.
So they can't blame him. They can't blame anybody. It just happened to where, the Ravens had their number on Sunday.
And It's a rivalry game.
It's a rivalry game.
Mike Wallace got over petty and ended up hurting himself celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
He out for the rest of the game.
Oh, no, mate. So 95 yards, maybe be a little...
but you want to do them again. You don't want to be out after that one play.
Right, but the crazy thing is, the Steelers were still in it if dude know how to do an onside kick. What was that?
Really? We come back, man. We're going to jump back into this, man. Stay with us. It's the Crush.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside. Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken in a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of the love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
This is big business. This is the American West.
Station Network.
See ya.
Hey, man, we're back. Erica, let's go back into it.
Okay, well, so let's go to Cleveland then, because
Lord have mercy.
we're not surprised. The Cowboys took to the Browns, 35-10.
What'd you say, Jerry? One more be back this week.
We ain't got nowhere.
Don't come ruin this whole thing.
We ain't got no. Y'all seen that meme? Hey, go out there and get Dex some water.
And what your boy Dez was like, oh, Romo looked good in practice because he liked the way Romo throw him the ball.
Listen, I caught a lot of flack. I've been going at Dez's throat all year.
Yeah.
Dez hasn't got better since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
That ball they throw down there to him. Oh, you crying for a holding call? Catch the ball.
Right.
You run terrible routes, and you out here telling everybody you got over 3,500 pair of shoes. Nobody care about that.
He thinks that his boy Tony Romo is gonna get him the ball and give him the ball often, as opposed to Dak, who is spreading the ball around and running the ball. Yeah. So I mean,
The only thing about Dez I haven't seen though.
He hating on the sly.
Have you seen him take a pass that's maybe 5 yards and do something with it?
Oh no, he don't have no yak, man.
Big as he is,
it's been a long time because he doesn't run good routes.
Yeah. Right.
He's a terrible route runner.
Yep.
Terrible route runner.
Yep. Y'all heard it from Maceo. That's his team.
That's his boy.
Terrible route runner.
Yeah.
But he got 3,500 pair of Jordans though.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So listen, Kansas City, they barely pulled it out, but they pulled it out against Jacksonville. I do not know. I mean,
we all picked them.
Well, we all know not to take Jacksonville.
I mean, that's what it was.
Jacksonville continues to find ways to lose.
Yeah.
Right.
Continue to find ways to lose.
Right.
Lisa say the Lions are like a box of chocolates.
Right. You never know. Yeah, that's true.
They show
You never know what you're going to get. So, Nick Foles, started for Kansas City because Alex Smith is out with a concussion or whatever.
But they did say Alex Smith will be back Sunday.
Oh,
they do not want no more Nick Foles.
Would you want any more Nick Foles? Because
He's still one of them quarterbacks. He's still in the league.
Hey, man, Nick, you could take Mike Jones out and add Nick Foles' name in because it just go right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Nick Foles.
We were talking about this one early down in Miami, 27-23 over the Jets. I'm not gonna take the Jets because they got Ryan Fitzpatrick and he owes something.
He shaved that beard to do something.
He owes something.
Well, he's out with the MCL now.
Yeah.
I mean, cause did you see?
He's bad. He's bad.
That was terrible.
Like, what?
He's bad.
Making dumb decisions.
If he's out, who's the quarterback now?
Bryce Petty will get his first start.
Oh, wow.
The former Baylor Bear.
Not picking them.
Who replaced RG3.
Like, we'll figure out who they play this week and not pick them.
Not at all.
Bryce Petty set for his first NFL start.
Oh my God. No, we are not picking them at all.
Put an extra asterisk by that game.
Right. So we're going to go ahead down to Minnesota. I posted on my Facebook page. Y'all hear that? And everybody's like, what? I said Minnesota and Philly crashing back to earth. I mean, because you're like, what in the world?
Like a falling stars for
your defense was amazing the first part of the season. And now they are so porous, it's not even funny.
I think shoulder pads shrunk on them or something.
Hey, man,
oh, well, yeah.
Best stat of the day, passing-wise, he completed a completion to himself.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam Bradford.
It took him 2 hours to get to the sideline.
To get 5 yards, yes, man. Sam Bradford, 1 catch for 5 yards.
Today is his 29th birthday, as a matter of fact. Happy birthday, Sam.
He only 29.
Scorpio season.
No,
he look like he about 42.
He been getting that guap for a long time. He been getting that guap.
But yeah, they lost to Detroit 22-16.
Let's squeeze one more in. You can get one more in?
Oh, yeah, I got one more in. I can do that. The Giants and Philly. That was an entertaining game. Once again, another team coming crashing back down to earth because they could not stop Odell and Eli.
Why do you play man coverage on Odell?
I don't know, but I hope they play man coverage on Sunday. Please, E-Gals, play man coverage on Sunday.
Hey, man, we'll be right back. Crush Rundown, we come back.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobcsb.com.
Hey, Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Hey, man, we're going to the Crush Rundown brought to you by Parish Capital. Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality advisory services, making smart investment decisions. Go to Parish Capital, P-A-R-R-I-S-H, capital with an A.com for more information. For those out there who want to keep an update and keep watch on the Crush, Clinton's up 75-72 with a victory in South Carolina.
You go, South Cackalack.
She took South Cackalack.
Wow.
Y'all stop.
One of the many places I've paid taxes in.
Not since Carter has South Carolina gone blue. That is amazing to me.
We're going down, baby.
Before we jump into most scores real quick, we got a few stories, make sure you want to talk about, man. You got one. I got one I want to talk about, man. Our boy, Josh Smith in China.
Hey man, you gotta go hoop somewhere.
You need that money.
Now this ain't a bad contract. If somebody came, you paid you 3 months for a $1.5 million. I think I go too.
Right? I mean, he ain't doing nothing but riding up and down the street here.
Gone Smokey.
I mean, he was at the APS homecoming.
Why you call him?
You know he's Smokey.
he was at the APS homecoming. So
3 years, 3 months, and it's the Swan Whales.
He need a job, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know that's why he going.
Yeah.
You know that's why he going.
Yeah. What you got, Mason?
Hey, man, point guard Isaiah Thomas of the Boston Celtics, man, he said, we are not a very good basketball team right now.
What you got, Al?
Al is hurt.
Al is asleep right now.
Al is in concussion protocol.
That's right.
Sign that big deal, concussion protocol.
It's so funny. They said the same thing. The Pacers said the same thing. We're not a good team. And I said, but you got Jeff.
You got T. That was your big piece.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Man.
Speaking of the Pacers, Paul George just received a nice $15,000 fine for kicking the ball in the stands.
Hit a lady
in the face on Saturday. When he
At least he went up there and gave her a hug.
Oh, wow.
He went and gave her a hug.
Oh, wow. That's like Boogie Cousins throwing his mouthpiece in the stands. Like, he can't be throwing nothing in the stands.
That's crazy, man.
That dude crazy, man.
I'm proud the woman didn't do like that. Remember when Dennis Rodman kicked that cameraman and he fell on over?
Yeah.
Like he was dead?
Yeah.
I would have, too.
I probably would have fell out the chair.
Oh, yeah. They would have had to come pick me up.
I'm bleeding.
Lawsuit.
She ain't coming to.
I'm bleeding. What you got, man?
She been out for 10 hours.
Hey, man, the LA Rams say until they are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, Jared Goff will continue to signal plays and write on that clipboard.
Well, good. Come on. Especially 3 weeks from now, play case. Come on out that case.
Keep him like, can I just stop? I'm good, Coach.
Let's leave him out there. I want to leave him out there. I want to let Carson Wentz still play in Philly just for the next 3 weeks. That's all y'all need to do.
Yeah. Well, it has happened. Make sure we called it yesterday. I think they saw our brackets, the top 4 teams in the college poll this week. We told y'all it was going to change week to week.
You can trust the Crush, baby.
Yeah.
You can trust the Crush.
1 was Alabama, 2 was Clemson, 3 was Michigan, and 4 was Washington, with Ohio State and Louisville 5 and 6. Same we said yesterday, but we knew it was going to change. Texas A&M was Texas A&M. You know,
Mr. Jackson looks good, man.
He's crazy.
That's
man.
your Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, give that man the Heisman.
Only give him the Heisman because he looked good.
Give that man the Heisman.
He's killing everybody.
He a one-man wrecking crew.
I don't even know how you stop him.
You can't. He like, what? Oh, I got that too.
Because he can throw.
Yeah.
It ain't just running with him.
It was some very good college football
But
play on
this
Saturday.
is why I keep trying to tell everybody, and it's, everybody's so amazed at how he's playing. Like, he was terrible last year. But this is what happens with guys like this. You get them in the system, let them take their lumps as a freshman.
Right.
And they get better. And again, the best thing Bobby Petrino did in the spring did not let him run. It made him do everything from the pocket. Anytime he decided to try to break out the pocket, they stopped the play. He had to take off running.
Yeah, the only thing
You
bad
have
about
to
that
do
statement
kids
was
like
the name
that.
Bob Petrino. But but it was smart. You got to give him his credit as far as that is concerned, and making him earn it.
Yeah, and that's why you tell Georgia fans, take your lumps with this rookie, this freshman.
Yeah, man.
Boy got an arm out this world.
Y'all gonna be all right.
Out this world, and as soon as you recruit some offensive linemen that can actually block.
Take your lumps this year. It's going to be all right, man. You got you a stud at quarterback.
Because he found a couple. I mean, it was Kentucky, of course, but he kind of was throwing the ball around.
Kentucky was in first place in the SEC to last week.
That's true.
The least, the SEC least.
Yeah, man.
East is terrible.
Yeah, East
Hey,
is
man.
stanky.
What you got, man?
Hey, man, my favorite time of year with baseball is hot stove time. So, Aroldis Chapman, you know, of course, he was a hired gun for the Chicago Cubs.
Right.
The Yankees say they want their man back.
I'm sure they do.
Say they are looking to extend this guy a contract, man. They're gonna bring him back. They want to bring him back to the boogie down.
My boy Ty up here saying, Ty, you know, he's checking shout out every Friday, the happy hour. You can check him out from 4 to 5 right here on Sensation Station. He said, remember when everybody say Foe was better than Vic?
Hey, man.
And they changed the offense and
hey, man, y'all said a lot of crazy stuff, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody love Foes.
These experts.
They love Foes. He's going to make Chip Kelly stay in Eagles land forever.
Boy, stop.
He in San Francisco now.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I'm sure they do want him back. But, you know, it's great to me. I hope the Stankies never win ever again.
Yeah.
It's looking bad for those guys.
Right.
You got another Mace?
Yeah, man, I got plenty, man. You covered my Paul George story.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
You covered that one, man. Rex Ryan. Of course, he talked about how bad the officiating was, and then he was like, everybody wanted to know. Richard Sherman got the interception and went over there and said, you know, they exchanged words. And Rex gave us the PG version. He said, you know, I just told the kid, you're too good of a player to
be over here running your mouth.
You're running your mouth. But I mean, you know, that's Richard Sherman. He's a crybaby. He's all that stuff, man.
He adds all that into it.
But he's still paying them referees.
Deanna say after Chapman almost blew that game 7 in Chicago, say the Yankees can have him back.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead and take the Yankees.
Hey, that was not his fault. That was the
coach.
That was his manager's fault.
Leaving him in there too long.
Have you ever seen him? He was about like, Coach, please get me out the game.
I mean, really, that was just ridiculous.
He was tired.
He had already worked the man to death. Come on.
I was just going everywhere. It wasn't no
control. And shout out to Deanna. Deanna went to, she was in Lambeau Field this weekend following her coach.
She followed her coach.
She obviously brought bad interception throwing Andrew Luck a little luck, because he threw 2 interceptions like that. That first one he threw the ha Clint did. Clint did was like, I can't believe he threw that ball.
I know, I can't believe he threw that ball right to me.
Right to me. And he even hesitated for a second, like
right. You didn't mean to throw that ball to me.
I always like when they do those picks. They look like they don't know what to do when they're running. Like, I ain't supposed to be getting it.
Right.
LeBron James just passed Hakeem Olajuwon for 10th all time in scoring.
Brun. He been playing since he was 15.
Yeah, he about 38, 48 years old. But he first player to have top 10 in assists and in scoring.
He's been playing for a long time.
He has been playing for a long time.
He's been ball hogging a long time.
You know how old they were until I started seeing them all, like Carmelo and Wade and all them. Like, dog, they got some years now, boy. They've been in the league for a few years now.
they pushing some years. Man, shout out to Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets. They're off to a great start. Don't know what that means. But Kemba Walker is balling.
Yeah, he is.
That's okay. Keep it up, House. Let's go, House. Let's go.
He balling out there.
Right now, they're up by 8.
Yep.
In the third or fourth?
In the fourth.
In the fourth.
Let's go, House.
You can see them now. When we come back, man, we're going to finish up this right quick and then give you a few more stories before we kill this football in the second half, because I can't wait to talk about these games.
I can't wait to hear Erica take on Thomas Dimitrov. I can't wait.
Woo, let's talk about it.
I'm going to talk about that when we come back. Stay up, Sister Crush.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside. Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Under a lot of pressure, and you put us there. Nothing's riding on this except the First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of the press, and maybe the future of the country. Not that any of that matters.
Exercise your right to vote.
Exercise your right to vote.
Exercise your right to vote.
Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Pamela with the Live Exchange, and I just wanted to remind you to exercise your right to vote on November 8th. Go to sos.ga.gov to find out if you're registered and to find the nearest polling place.
Get it done.
Sensation Station Network.
And we're going to this 9 o'clock hour brought to you by the Lifeline Project of Cobb Douglas Community Services Board. Lifeline provides free HIV testing at its Marietta Monday through Friday. Lifeline is committed to educating the community to the HIV to increase the public's awareness while decreasing the myths and stigma that surround the virus. More information, please call us at 770-499-2422 or find them on the web at cobbcsb.com. And I wanted to talk about this last few minutes, Mace, before we do any more story. We talked about it. Thomas DeMitro got a contract extension.
Got that extension, baby.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
That he's a lackey, and the only reason why he got that extension is because he does what Dan Quinn tells him to do.
I think that's what's there. Because Quinn vouched for him.
He bought for him.
He did.
He bought for him.
And I'm telling y'all, the reason why he does is because Quinn can do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And Thomas Dimitroff didn't say anything.
Cause you know what? Arthur probably had a list of GMs up on the computer one day. Quinn like, hold up.
Because at first, I thought, he had some pictures on Arthur. But now I realize.
Between him and Rich McHale, like, they got some on Arthur, man.
Something
ain't right up in there, man. Cause they still around.
But, timing is everything. They did it. I mean, the Falcons went in. Everybody happy. So let me go and just sneak this story in there right quick.
After a Thursday game, and nothing really going on a Sunday.
Beat your rival.
Right.
Everybody's still feeling good.
Yeah. Right.
But another story that kind of broke late today on my way to work. Kyle Shanahan's name is popping up for head coaching jobs.
Of course they are. Of course they are, because that's the type of league that we're in. I feel no problem about that at all. I really don't. Because
he's not ready to be a head coach.
I'm still not a fan of, and maybe hopefully he'll realize that.
He's not ready to be a head coach.
I'm still not a fan of some of the stuff that happens. I mean, I wasn't here before last week, but just on the second interception, throwing the ball 3 times, you're on the 10-yard line. Why are you not trying to run? Why are you not trying to run it at all? I mean, I don't understand some of the stuff that he does. Some of the other things, I love the way he's using Robinson. I love the way the tight ends are getting it. I know I love the tight end play. I love the fullback play that he is calling, because he realizes spreading the ball, spreading the wealth.
Spreading the wealth, baby.
So I'm going to say this.
Focusing on Julio
for all y'all out
is
there,
successful.
Look at what Tampa Bay doing with their coach right now.
Oh, yeah. who was the
our offensive coordinator. Yeah, so just y'all jump on that bandwagon.
I mean, people here, y'all have seen that story. I mean,
what's the guy name at Tampa? I keep forgetting the game.
Dirk Cutter.
Let's get the receiver screen going.
I say, go ahead, Tampa Bay. Go ahead and make it your coach. We'll appreciate that. Trust us. We'll appreciate that. Now they're looking like they ran old boy out of town.
Right.
For him, and I said, you know what? Get what you take, buddy. Take what you get.
Yeah.
Y'all get too quick with these offensive coordinators, man. Y'all keep jumping on that bandwagon real quick. Slow down a little bit.
Slow down.
They would make you feel hurt. But I don't know. With Dimitroff, man, that makes more sense. He's got to be, because Quinn got more power than people think.
Of course.
Oh, he has to.
Yeah, and he needs that, be able to say, I just need somebody who can look at the numbers, make sure everything cool. And I think that's what Quinn's job is now. So
yeah, hey, man. As Bill Parcells say, hey, if I want to be the cook, I better buy the groceries.
And and what we need to realize, looking at what they do in Cheaterland, up at Patriots, is they have a consistent system. Yeah. If you have that consistency, if you have that system that you just plug and play, that's what they do. Yeah. So keep the system that's successful and keep going and keep plugging and playing, because that's what we're doing. We're plugging and playing.
I tell everybody, who's Patriots GM? That's right, you know.
That's right.
Because Belichick.
Because it don't matter. Because Belichick is making the call.
Bill running that.
You know who runs it. And that's what they kind of trying to do now.
Ask Jamie Collins.
Jamie say, I want to raise.
Collins.
You want to what?
You want to what? You want to play in You want to play in Cleveland?
All right, bro. It been good knowing you, bro.
You gonna not give us your
That was brutal.
All right, bro.
Jamie said I woke up. It was like a transport system.
It was like, because of like, geez, really?
Why am I here in the parade outside?
Why?
I'm really going to Cleveland?
It's so funny how Terrence comes on when we start talking about the Patriots.
We'll be right back. That's what I'm talking about. Terrence Pop.
This is Amar Batman Karen. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Well, you'll see what happens. Sensation Station Network.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
Physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Y'all need anything else?
Sensation Station Network.
That's what I'm talking about, Mace. Is that what you talking about, Glaze?
That's what I'm talking about, Crush.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
Hey, man, before we get into that's what I'm talking about, we have a giveaway, guys. I don't know where y'all waiting on. Mace said, what's the giveaway, man?
Hey, man, so you guys can get a Devontae Freeman poster.
Come and talk to me.
Courtesy of Core 360 Sports and I fam J Mac. The question is, who is Erica Gray's all-time favorite Atlanta Falcon football player?
Atlanta Falcon football
of all
player.
time.
Y'all
You have to call in.
You have to call in. Don't post it.
Don't
call
post it. Call it.
678-613-5857.
All right?
Let them give away that poster.
Got to post it, Devontae. You know you like him. Right now, we're going to That's What I'm Talking About, Mace. Shout out to your girl, man.
Hey, man, That's What I'm Talking About is brought to you by the Love Collection by Liz, where we create natural body and hair products by hand with love. TLC will make you feel amazing. Take time to love on you. Made by hands with love.
That smells good.
Where's my wife wants some of that.
That smells
Liz.
so good.
Hey,
Liz.
man. Hey, man. Hey.
I'm going to go with Liz.
The love butter.
The love butter.
Hey, man, so that's what I'm talking about. Going to them good stories right now. Let me start it off with Maceo. Atlanta Hawks. That's what I'm talking about. They surprised the Powder Spring teenager, Kalen Riss, with an Atlanta Hawks themed makeover for his room. He was paralyzed in an accident in 2008.
Awesome.
He's in a wheelchair. He's paralyzed from the waist down, but they made his room wheelchair accessible, and they put a whole bunch of Atlanta Hawks stuff in there. Posters of Dominique Wilkins jersey and all that, and there was a bunch of Falcons there, including Dominique, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Chris Humphries came to him and showed him some love, and that's what I'm talking about, Atlanta.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do we got a winner?
We got a call off.
Hey, caller, what's your question on? Caller. They hung up. Hey.
Call back.
That was your chance. Call us if you got the answer.
You thought it was he thought it was Eric Dickinson. And he thought that was your favorite.
What? Who?
What you got, Mace?
Hey man, Coastal Carolina head football coach Joe Magnolia. He bust his entire football team to the polls today to cast their ballots for the president of the United States, man. The players who early voted, they still had to get on the bus and go to support their teammates who hadn't cast their ballots, man. Then, standing outside the poll, he gave this quote: "The right to vote is one of the cornerstones of this great democracy and is a privilege no one should take for granted." I love the fact that he took all of his players to the polls. Good job, Coach. That's what I'm talking about.
Good job, Coach.
That's what I'm talking about. To the Chicago Cubs, I say it again. How many fans were down there?
5 million. 5 million
fans showed up for their parade.
Hey, bud, long time.
108 years, buddy.
Shout out to Theo Epstein eating goat at his post-game meal.
You go, boy.
Yeah.
Some curry goat.
I tell you, but for real, Theo, if, got any other teams you want to deal with?
I mean, you come on to the A. Come on to the A.
You seen them break some records, 86, 108. Come on down,
oh my gosh. I mean, even though Madden tried to give it away, you go, you go, Theo.
So, come on, Theo. But shout out to the Chicago Cubs. 5 million fans. That's a lot of people to pack down there, and you did it. Great parade for y'all. Good shout out to y'all, man. What you got, Mace?
Hey, man, the Miami Heat, they're wearing home-strong uniforms this week in honor of Veterans Day this week.
Yep.
Each team member will have the name of a fallen service member on the front of their jersey, man. Very good gesture by the Miami Heat, man. That's cool.
Awesome.
Good shot, Miami.
Go Pat Riley Heat.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Again, guys, who is Erica Gray's favorite Falcon
of all time?
Y'all know who my favorite Falcon of all time.
678-613-5857. My last one, man, goes out to my little hometown, man. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all showed the Crush some love. But most of all, y'all showed Maceo love down there. Brought him to the little country town down
there. Hey, man, I'm good everywhere. I tell y'all, drop me off. I'm good everywhere, man.
But it was nice to see you. It was nice to see a lot of people down there, and they won. That's most important.
Hey, man, listen.
Right.
Erica. True Friday night light feel.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
We ain't got nothing to do down there, so.
Glade's teammate got married on the 50-yard line at his high school, and this guy knows all the history of Lincoln County football.
That is awesome.
I just love the atmosphere.
Yeah,
that is
I loved it.
And people walking up saying, "You don't know me, Maceo, but I know you."
Right? Man,
that is so cool.
Now give me a combo from the concession stand.
When we come back, man, we're gonna jump right back into this NFL.
We gotta
hopefully
get it.
Somebody call and tell us who Erica's favorite players is. Stay with us, Mr. Chris.
What's up, it's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kier from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place finish first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, Where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey, Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
Now we come to the special feature of our program.
Sensation Station Network.
Hey, man, we're back. It's time to jump back into the NFL scores. Erica, let's get them.
Let's go. So when we left off, we were in L.A. La La Land where
California
Aaron
love.
Donald was teeing off on Cam Newton. Good gracious.
Man, 5 sacks.
Woo! They were killing him. They were
5
killing him.
sacks.
But you know the Rams can't pull nothing out of nowhere.
It's a bad football team.
You know,
They
I
was a
mean,
bad
you know,
football team.
Horrible
hold
football
Todd
team.
Gurley.
Yes, Lord. He got them commercials on deck, though. He got them commercials down.
Yeah, he got those down, but they cannot get anything going. So they lost 13-10 to Kitty Cats. Like I said, you know, Cam is getting killed again.
Yeah.
He's getting
I'm going to
killed
ask this,
again.
what did he do his offensive line? Because they are just open sesame.
They tired of them ugly hats he wearing. Go put on something else.
They showed one blitz where a safety came, a corner.
Oh, yeah.
A safety came around him. I'm like, that don't usually.
It doesn't.
We having a meeting at Red Oak next week.
Really now?
We got to fix that dress code. We don't dress like that.
I knew it was getting bad when Maceo was like, I can't say nothing. No more.
I know.
Usually I was like that.
Maceo can't defend that mess.
I can't.
Maceo stopped talking. I was like, oh yeah, it's a problem.
Because Red Oak stick together, so we having a meeting, man. We got to get some representatives out there.
Maceo stopped talking. I said, see, we coming to
bruh, you know the code, Cam.
Yeah, because you know you saw them Olive Garden those shoes he had on.
He killing me.
Maceo don't stop.
He killing me. We having a meeting. We having a Red Oak meeting.
Oh my gosh, absolutely hilarious. But hey, you got to give it to the Poodats. They went to San Francisco and killed Kaepernick and the 49ers.
That's a bad football team.
Yeah.
That's a bad. Now, you know what? He's playing better every week.
Of course he is.
Because they put up points quick.
They put up points quick. They had a drive. They were driving. Mike Davis, he fumbles at the 1 yard line.
Right.
You know, they just can't buy a break. But you know, when you're a bad football team, bad things happen to bad football team. You find a way to lose games.
You find a way to lose games.
Yeah,
and they Drew Brees are throwing the ball all over the place. 41-23 was a final in that one in San Francisco.
Yeah, he's slaying that thing now.
Yep. So
real quick, man, shout out to our college teammate, college mate, Caesar. He's not a teammate, but he went to Morris Brown with us. He won his district in South Carolina. He's going back to the state senate again. Shout out to you, buddy.
Caesar McKnight. Go ahead, Caesar.
Man,
that's awesome.
Caesar was a character on campus.
Yeah, no, man. To see him running for office,
the fact that he's I digress. Let's go.
But anyway, we'll go ahead and go up to the frozen, not frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
Lukewarm tundra.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
maybe that's what it is. Maybe,
it's a bad
maybe
football
the weather.
team too. They're becoming a bad football team.
Maybe it's not cold enough, but the Pack got smacked 31-26. They let Andrew Luck just look great.
Did y'all just keep looking at this game like, what is this?
What is this? I mean,
don't look real.
But when you cannot run the ball, when you cannot run the ball, is that it? Are you kidding me? Is that a final?
Yeah.
Man, when you cannot run the ball, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
But you know, again, we've been led to believe that Aaron Rodgers is this super quarterback, and He just make all these plays. He makes fantastic throws, but he makes some of the he makes some bad decisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He makes some bad decisions.
He needs a running game, and he doesn't have.
He needs a running game,
and
like you were saying, he laying blame at the coach. No, look in the mirror, quarterback.
Right. He is making some bad decisions as well. But I swear, them not having a running game. Jordy Nelson is still trying to make his way back from that knee injury. He's still hurt. I mean, and it's just it is just not working for him. So yeah, I'm glad we already beat them, so we won't have to worry about that. But so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be petty about that. But so let's go to San Diego. Mayfield to the Titans.
What was I thinking?
We don't know. But the Chargers are trying to look good on both sides of the ball. They're trying to be ball hawks on defense. They're running, throwing whole 9 yards because they beat the Titans 43-35.
Now that pick six, that Mariota. Who are you, Mariota? What are you reading, Mariota? Why do you throw that ball? It was no. I was so disgusted. I said, now why did I pick the Titans again?
We don't know. Yeah. We don't know why you picked the Titans again.
Because I love me some Phillip Rivers. Yeah.
Now I'm starting to say, why did I pick the Broncos? You about to be on my list, Broncos. You about to be on my list.
Simeon is now. You talking about crashing the earth?
Crashing.
He's crashing the earth real bad.
And people are gashing them with the running game.
Yeah.
They're gashing them with the running game.
They are a team that they have to be ahead.
Yeah.
They have to have a comfortable lead. So teams, because the Raiders, they dictated everything.
Yep.
They punished them.
And once again, teams we gonna run right at Von Miller.
Yeah. And they lost an important piece in the middle. Derek Wolf got hurt, and those ends can't crash in. And I'm telling you, they were gashing them in the running game.
But I have to give some. But it was a good look for the Raiders that night because that was a good. They look really. David and the receivers and that running game.
Derek, don't call him David.
Derek. You know I call him David because they had all that special about him. Talking about his brother. How do you feel about? But he's really.
He's nothing like his brother, but he's in a better situation.
Well, that's why I was going to say that it was just too much.
His brother got beat up for 5 years.
Oh yeah. You're gonna become gunshot.
He got beat up for 5 years.
That clock in your head gonna go off when you get hit the way he. That guy took a beating.
He led the lead in sacks in not a good way.
But he was around when they were giving out that big money to quarterback.
So he's still smiling in the bank.
He was Gucci.
Whatever.
Gucci. Be slobbing out that left mouth because he got hit so much.
I'm Gucci.
And he on TV now too, so he's not worried about it.
Good looking guy.
Yeah.
Good looking guy. Yeah. Still got his looks intact.
Yeah. So let's go. Last night we already talked about it a little bit. It was a horribly officiated game. I don't know what they're gonna do about this. They need to look at these refs' bank accounts before and after they play. Seattle, obviously.
They need to do an asset investigation.
That ain't your salary.
Oh my gosh, just blatant calls and you just gonna stand over the ball. You're gonna stand over the ball and talk, and then have the temerity to throw a flag on the team. I was just like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And so nobody is man enough to say, whoa, wait, y'all, that was a mistake. We did not reset the clock. No, they just ran off the field like, halftime. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So on that last drive, instead of trying to get a touchdown, Buffalo could have been kicking the ball to tie the game.
Yeah.
It directly affects the outcome of the game. These referees are putting themselves and directly affecting the outcome of the game.
No doubt.
Yeah. Hey, when we come back, man, we'll finish with the Atlanta Falcons. Stay with us. Then we'll give us our top 5 as well. So stay with us. It's The Crush.
Yep.
Yes, I know.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? but I determined that I had to have Christ first and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
This is Tracy Hutchins with CBS 46 News. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Hey, just before we go to the scores, I just think about this. Everybody we know, Mace, that have been on here from media, they working extra tonight, boy. It's that Monday night tonight, that election night, boy. Everybody's going to be working tonight.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
All right, Erica, let's finish it up. What you got for us?
Oh, well, let's go to last Thursday, man. Whew. That was just amazing. Amazing. I am so happy with what I'm seeing on that offense. I'm
so tired of Winston, but I'm also glad that victory. I'm so tired of him. 3 games. And I thought I saw Mike Smith smile one more time. I was like, I'm so glad we shut him up.
I mean, him and Dirk Cutter. I mean, I'm glad we did that to both of them. But, I'm just really appreciating the way, the play calling. Just having using Robinson's speed to do wheel routes and, and just running the ball. I'm just loving it. I wish special teams would do something and get fair catch Weems out.
Yeah.
Yay, Hawks won! 110-106, baby.
Yeah, you're right. Because we ain't doing nothing on punt return. It's straight.
But straight field position.
Yeah. That's all we ain't doing for us right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the team is solid though and then, like you say, the defense. This is the first time we've been together in 3 weeks, so
right.
The defense still has been it's getting there.
Well, let's look
at the youth of it.
Let's break down defense a little bit. What happens is we're containing people for stretches.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're containing people for stretches, it's because we're playing man.
Yeah, but then we go to zone.
And
that's who is our defensive coordinator? He is the most unknown person in the league.
Richard Smith. He's not really. He's like a play coordinator.
Yeah, he just got the title.
He got the title. Dan Quinn's defense.
Dan Quinn got defense coordinator.
Yeah.
So I
want Dan to let the kids play. And playing that zone is hard. It is hard as a rookie. I call it our triangle. You always call it the triangle. Our 2 linebackers, we play 4-2-5. There's 2 linebackers and the safety.
Yeah.
They're young, but they're vicious.
Oh my gosh. We have put just about every quarterback in the NFC South out.
Hey, James.
Watch out, Drew Brees.
Hey, James. You better get out.
My gosh.
You better get down, James.
Let him hit.
Had him falling over like a church lady on. I was like, good gracious.
Because if you make them think too much, they
come on, James. Get down, James.
Let them free. And when they're free, but I can't wait for. We'll save our picks. I can't wait for this week game. But I'm just kind of geeking for this. But big win for. I'm glad we shut down the Crab. I mean, I'm getting petty
Mr.
now.
Crab. Yeah.
Cutter was the one I wanted to shut up because he was smiling that first game. I'm looking at him like, okay.
I mean, you know, and the thing I like about these young players is not only are they being opportunistic, but they have great technique. I mean, these are not dirty hits. These are vicious, legal hits that they are putting on people. That if he just lets them play, man, I promise you they'll be okay.
I just want Keanu to slow down just a little bit. I can't deal with another Willie Moe. Keanu be hitting so hard.
I don't. He hits different from Willie Moe.
But he staggers himself sometimes. I want him just he'll
well,
stagger himself.
You know what teams are looking at with him, and what I hope they're cautioning him because he comes down so fast.
Hard with
bruh. Play action, boy.
Yeah.
Teams are going to motion away and make him roll back,
right.
And they're gonna catch him flat-footed.
Right.
So he has to.
Like. Take his time.
Because he got big play potential.
He's
a big play player.
When he get there, bad stuff is going to happen when he get there. Bad stuff is happening when he get there.
My favorite player is Deion Jones right
now. We love some Debo.
Oh, yeah.
We love some
let me tell you again, get down.
Yeah.
Right.
When he
get down, everybody get down.
Cam at the 1 yard line, I was like.
Or else.
I want me a 45 jersey. I ain't wanted a jersey in a while.
Listen, when you see him, you better start having designs on getting as low as you can.
Right, and obviously the PEDs did something because Jalen Collins broke Mr. Krabs' heart. He took his soul on that hit.
What Jalen Collins is playing for his NFL career. That's what Jalen Collins doing. Because Jalen Collins is sitting around here and
I know one thing. I've seen Jalen too much.
But the thing about it,
that's what I'm telling you.
He might get the opportunity. I mean, because we don't know what's going on with True.
Really?
True got a second opinion. He was listed on the depth chart today, but you know they don't have to say anything till tomorrow about what's going on.
Yeah.
So you know we'll see exactly what's going on.
And seeing Jalen in person. He has the size.
He has the size.
So I gave him dap. I was like,
all mental.
I was like,
it is all mental.
He's 6'1" for real.
Just like once again, another bogus call on Rocky because Rocky got this reputation.
Yeah.
I'm like, really, ref?
Yeah.
What are you calling? What are you calling?
Teams are going to throw that 50-50 ball at him all the time.
Yeah.
Because the refs don't give him the ball.
Because the refs are going to say that,
they always give him the.
He probably used his hands.
Yeah.
he probably
even though we see it, we just gonna go ahead and call it.
You know who remind me of, without the wife? He remind me of Brent. Because of the fact he's always there. Nobody beats him.
Nobody beats him, and I just wish it seems like for 2 weeks he was trusting. He's trusting that he was always there because he didn't get a call.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have got a call in this last game because he did not turn the guy. I'm like, well, if you're saying that Richard Sherman could put his hands on Julio if he don't turn him, Rocky didn't turn him.
Yeah. Well, but the one thing about Alford. He's fast. He's very fast. So he knows most receivers in the NFL can't outrun him.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why he plays the tight coverage he plays because he kind of gets in these guys' pocket. But it's the bigger receivers who jump over his head. And sometimes, but it's a hand fight up and down the field. So you know what I'm saying? So,
and speaking of that, on Thursday, Evans was pushing off on every play. He was pushing off. I'm like, what the
Evans
fuck?
ain't that fast.
But what's crazy is when you're a big body receiver, you don't have to push off the way he was pushing off.
He was pushing off like, did he just push him down on the ground? Really, Ref?
And it's not subtle with him because they teach receivers really when you push off, it's when you run, it's your stride, it's your elbow. Is you coming out to break shoulder? It's not extending your freaking arm.
Right, and they got him one time. They got him one time, but he should have been gotten twice. That's okay.
There's only one guy who was the king of that blatant push out. That was Michael Irvin.
I used to see. We had Deion be going halfway across the field. I'm like, Ralph.
Listen. They let Michael Irvin push off on everybody.
Can't look like they were still in their back pedal. He done turned around. I'm like, no, it's a flag. When we come back, man, we're gonna give you our top 5. Stay with us, it's the Crush.
Beat
Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
Uncle Dan? Mom?
Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This is Bobby Aller from the Ohio State. I'm kicking with the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, man, we about to give you our top 5 NFL for this week. Macy, what you got, brother?
Ran off on the plug twice. Yeah. Hey, number 5, man, for me, man, I got the Kansas City Chiefs. And continue to keep finding ways to win, man. I mean, it is what it is with them. Number 4, I got the Oakland Raiders, man. Their offensive line doesn't get enough credit. The offensive line is stout.
Yep.
Number 3, man, I got the Atlanta Falcons, man. The offense, I mean, it's not a surprise anymore. They score points.
Yep.
Number 2, got the Dallas Cowboys. Defense has been more of a surprise to me than anything else. And number 1, man, New England Patriots, man. I can't wait for them and the Raiders to play. Can't wait to see them play.
That's gonna be a good game.
I can't wait to see them play.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I am all the same with you. I got the Raiders and the Falcons switched just because of the one loss difference. But I think the Falcons, if we win this week, going into that bye week, 7-3, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yep.
I like what's going on, and I think the Raiders and Chiefs are going to play themselves out. I think the Raiders may be a little bit better. We're going to see when they bring back old boy this week. I got the Cowboys, Patriots. I want to see what happened to the Cowboys dynamic. If they're going to let Dak do what he got to do for the rest of the season.
Right.
We'll see what they do. Falcons, I think this is the best offense in the league right now.
I agree.
Putting up 30 points a game easily.
Oh, yeah.
Defense is catching up, and we're going to see if it keeps getting better. That's the only reason I got them that low as that. But the offense can put up 35 to 40 points a game. It's
without a doubt.
It's a smooth flowing offense now. And the biggest thing about the Falcons right now is number 2 is confident. And if 2 is confident quarterback, I've seen it for years with the Patriots and the Colts and all that. It makes a difference on your record. And if you got a confident quarterback. And Alex Mack.
That's what I was going to say.
My MVP.
That's it. You took the words exactly right out of my mouth. My top 5 is the same as Macio's. I totally agree with what you're saying. Alex Mack, when you can see it. Look at Matt Ryan's numbers in 2012 and this year.
Yeah.
That's the last time Matt Ryan had a competent guy in the middle snapping the ball to him.
When he retired,
Alex Mack made Monday morning quarterback. The other day. And it's crazy, Erica. You begged for this guy, and
I begged for him.
You said that's gonna be the key.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's paying huge dividends.
He is the difference maker.
Huge
he
dividends.
is the difference maker, and I am so glad that Thomas Dimitrov, Dan Quinn, whoever decided, realized
I'm trying to take that credit out.
that if you are going to have that top caliber offense that you're trying to run, if you're trying to run this zone blocking scheme, you've got to have somebody in the middle. You've got to have that
They
dude
was
in
in
the
off the
middle.
blank. Well, I don't want to pick Alan McQueen. Like, you can let him have that.
Yeah, that's right.
But we'll let him have it.
Right, we'll let him have it.
When we come back, man, we're going to talk about the hot 6 games for this week, man. Stay with us. That's the Crush.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is what legends are made of. This is what legends are made of.
As long as I see that fire in your eyes, I know we still good.
I do it off of that love.
We built this family, and this family's strong.
Empire on Fox.
And so a new American industry has been born.
Sensation Station Network.
All right, man. We're going to give y'all a little taste before we do our picks of the top 6 games for this week that we're going to keep an eye on. Number 1, Broncos travel to New Orleans.
Jeez Louise.
Listen, right now, I'm taking the Saints. Right now, I'm taking the Saints. I'm taking the Saints right now.
As much as that makes me sick to my stomach to say.
But they can, again, what we just talked about, Denver has to play almost a perfect game. If New Orleans can jump on them 14-0, it changed the whole dynamic of what Denver like to do.
And you don't want to play them in New Orleans.
No, you don't want to play them in New Orleans.
You don't want to play them in New Orleans. And Tim Hightower is coming into his own. They got this trying to do this 2-head monster with the running backs in New Orleans, and because Denver can't score consistently,
and they can.
And they can't run the ball consistently. I mean,
so Tuesday we all believe in New Orleans.
Right, because the Saints defense is yucky, but wow.
Number 2, Chiefs travel to Carolina.
Ooh, that's another one.
It's a tough one. Alex Smith will be back.
Okay, so I mean,
it's a tough game to call.
It's a tough game to call. I mean, because
right now, because they playing so bad, I give the Chiefs a slight edge.
That's the same thing I'm going to say as well. I mean, because Carolina secondary is just, that thing is ugly. That thing is ugly out there.
Maceo, you got to.
Right now, look, it's so hard to take the Panthers right now. Right now, I got the Chiefs tentatively. Right. I got the Chiefs.
Right.
On Tuesday.
Further research has to be done.
Yeah.
So it's a slight Chiefs on this one real quick.
I know. If Travis Kelce, get himself together and not throw stuff around.
One team is going this way and another team is coming off a bye. The Vikings travel to D.C. this week.
Another one. Wow.
You know what's crazy about this game? Wow. Kirk Cousins just is what he is.
Yeah.
He's just, he's not a franchise quarterback, but he's not a bad quarterback.
He's a guy that relieves you when you have a quarterback down and bring him in. He's not a leader, but
no, he can keep the car in the middle of the road.
Yeah, but the Vikings are.
And they're coming off
the Vikings are declining.
Yeah,
the Vikings are declining.
That not having a run game is just getting to the point where it's just not.
Yeah.
Big Shark can't do everything.
No.
And Big Shark got killed last week and week before last. So
the offensive line, they've been exposed.
And what it's doing as well is putting a lot of pressure on that defense to play perfect every week.
Yeah, exactly.
Not going to happen.
And you can't do that. You just can't do that.
Not going to happen.
I got the Redskins because of the bye week coming off fresher. I go Redskins this week.
Yeah. That's coming off the bye, and because they can't run the ball right now, I want to say that I have the Redskins as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Number 4, Seahawks at Patriots.
Boy, oh boy.
Seahawks at Patriots. Now, if it was the other way around,
exactly,
I would give Seattle a fighting chance.
Richard might get a couple of calls in Seattle.
Yeah.
You might get a couple calls.
Yeah. They're not gonna let them get them calls against Brady.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let them get them calls against Brady. So I'm going Brady.
But the thing about it is they finally get to see what he does against a real defense.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
Gronk.
And I still don't think what you call it still healthy enough either.
Who that?
Russell. So
Russ not healthy. And your boyfriend, he's still hurt.
Cam
Chancellor, he's still hurt.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're gonna go into the recap, but we got the 2 big games of this week we got to talk about.
How about them Cowboys?
Stay with us. It's the Crush.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. Just sitting here reading about HIV in Atlanta and its surrounding areas. Did you know we're number 8 in the nation?
I know.
You need to get tested.
Nah, I don't get down like that. I'm good.
But you are a ladies' man. You don't know who they're with when they're not with you.
If I need to get tested, so do you.
No, I don't. I'm married.
True, but you don't know who he's with when he's not with you.
Oh, you got jokes. He's not like that.
Fact is, no one really knows what their partner is doing or who their partner is with when they're away.
Well, I'll get tested if you get tested.
Cool. Where can we go?
This article I'm reading says the Lifeline Project of CSB does free HIV testing. Let's go there.
Lifeline Project, here we come.
The Lifeline Project is a SAMHSA grant. For more information on free testing, please call 770-499-2422 or visit us on the web at www.cobcsb.com.
Hey, Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
Hey man, we're going to this Crush Recap brought to you by
Black Power.
With Blunt Power, 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power
at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, or their Twitter page at Blunt Power. All right, guys, the last 2 games of the week. Cowboys at Steelers.
As long as Big Ben playing, we good, baby. We're going to run that ball.
Man, that secondary is just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, they trash can.
Yeah, they are trash can. Pittsburgh. Where's the game? In Pittsburgh or Dallas? Yeah.
Zeke run good in the cold, baby.
He does, you know.
That boy Zeke told that man,
boy. I think that's going to play well because, you know, Jerry just itching to get Tony back in there.
This might be the game where I don't see Tomlin, when he gets ridiculed, he coaches better.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Tomlin. It's not a Tomlin thing.
And I think the 3-headed monster might show up this week. I think this might be the game that might separate, make the picks a little different right here.
Right.
We ain't got no worries.
This might be the game right here that separates us and brings us closer.
You know, if Pittsburgh runs the ball, I mean, you know, it'll be a totally different story. If they take the ball out of Big Ben's hand and run the ball,
and y'all know that they're gonna have it. Ben want to throw it 60 times. I love it.
I'm going Steelers right now.
oh my gosh, it's in Pittsburgh. So right now, I'm leaning towards the Steelers
On
just
Tuesday.
because Big Ben looks so bad on Sunday. You know how when he had them bad games, he comes back and redeems himself. So right now, I do have Pittsburgh.
Right now. Do need to ask you.
Man, I'm Cowboys all the way, baby.
Falcons at Eagles.
Man, this Falcon, man. This Falcon win.
Yes, sir.
The winch wagon is broke down.
Broke down. It fell off.
The wheels are rolling down the street and everything.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm about to be petty. Remember when the Eagles early in the year, and I kept trying to tell Eagle fans to calm down. They were just so.
We got our quarterback now. We are back.
Listen, y'all the Eagles for a reason, man.
Right.
I mean, y'all are tees.
Right.
Y'all are tees.
And then if you get to this QB, and he will get got to, because
he likes to just throw that ball. Like, he won't even throw the ball away not to lose yards. He'll run out of bounds and get a 5-yard loss.
He's a rookie. He's a real
He
plays and everything.
But you know what now? Coach Peterson is not doing a good job calling offense for these guys.
Oh my gosh, that dude is not doing a good job of doing a lot of things.
When
I'm like, what are you doing?
The 2 4th downs they went for, you trying to run zone read.
Just dumb.
Like, dog, they know Carson Wentz, dog. They know you're going to get the ball to Carson Wentz.
Dude, come on.
And then they had another 4th 2. You got Ryan Matthews, you got a Kenyon Bonner, another bigger back. You got Sproles, you trying to run off tackle.
Yeah.
You know they going to slant, and if they get their hands on Sproles before he get his feet moving,
He done.
he going to go down for a loss.
He done. I mean, I don't understand that. And
Couldn't
then-
happen to a better team.
Yeah, so keep up that mess.
Yeah.
Let's go and get this win and then go into the bye week.
I don't think Philadelphia, I think the Falcons are going to come out and send a strong message early and put points up fast.
Mm-hmm.
And Philadelphia not going to be able to recover.
Yeah, I mean, it's at Lincoln Financial, but still, I mean, it's a game before the bye. The Falcons going to probably let it loose 10 days off.
Yeah.
it's
And last time we were there, we won. So
Yeah.
I feel good about
And
it.
they still got Carson Wentz.
Right, and I don't think that the Falcons have any problems. They've shown that they can play on the road, have no problems with playing in big atmospheres. As if it wasn't for paying the ref in Seattle, we would have won that game too.
And if Leotis McKelvin couldn't cover Odell Beckham,
oh Lord,
boy, stop.
Please play man to man.
Julio got 10.
Please play man to
He
man.
had 10 days to get ready.
Listen,
Please play man to man.
Leotis,
get ready.
Leotis, you better go to Waffle House.
He probably tired of seeing the number 11.
He probably walking around. Listen here, Leotis, you better come home.
Yeah.
Come to the A, and you need to have Mama send you some grits, eggs, and bacon, because you can't get it up there in Philly like down here, because you got to pack your lunch to cover 11.
Oh yeah.
I ain't think
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never, I'm sorry to go, but I never think I saw points like this. 24, 35, 45, 48, 23, 24, 30, 33, and 43.
Nah, it's a confidence thing, man.
It's crazy.
Listen, these guys
no game under 20 points.
Listen, man, these guys or chunking it. Yeah. And like I say, you can kind of see it in Matt Ryan's face sometimes. Like you can tell like when a quarterback is like real comfortable.
Right.
When some of the throws that he just let go, he just be like, "Oh man, I'm chunking that." And
that's what you do. You throw it before the receiver turns around for it. You get that ball because it's about that timing, that anticipation that your dude is gonna be where he's supposed to be.
And my favorite name now, Tualulu. Lolo
is open.
We'll be right back.
Low.
Hey, Teddy, why is investing important?
Most people have goals that they're trying to reach in life that has something to do with growing their assets. That's a problem that we have in our community because we don't take enough risk to actually grow our assets to meet our expectations.
So how does Parish Capital help me?
I see myself as a world-class investor. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm here to bring a transparent, low-fee strategy so people understand what they're getting into when they invest. $1 today is not worth the same as $1 tomorrow. You can go to my website at parishcapital.com or call us at 800-618-1940.
Invest your money.
Ignore the noise, stay focused, and prosperity be unto you.
What's up? It's Garrison Hurst, University of Georgia. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Go Dogs.
Hey, man, we're finishing up the show right now. Great show, guys.
Yes.
Shout out to Coach Chip.
Shout out to Coach
Marq
Williams.
Talking about Atlanta Heartbreakers. If you guys want to try out, man, they got tryouts this Saturday, man. Go check them out. Women's Football League. They actually do tackle and do play football. Coming out there. Interesting week 9 for the NFL. This should be a good one this week. Maceo still has a 3-game lead, but Erica hasn't hit a high streak yet.
It's in cycles.
It's coming.
I was hoping I would get mine at the end.
I started Mace in the middle, and Erica's coming up.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. So, real quick to everybody out there, man. This is the most exciting time for high school football, honestly. And if you got a team in the playoff, clap yourself on the back because it's going to be fun this weekend. All our schools are in the playoffs, and we're excited.
Coach Hurd had a motto, baby.
Man, I'm so excited.
You know you in it if you practice Thanksgiving morning, baby. Yeah. You know you in it to win it.
Let's go.
If you can practice on Thanksgiving morning.
Let go.
I tell everybody,
so excited.
The worst thing about being a high school football player is you give me your pass up at the beginning of November.
You're
man. Done.
Got to be around when the grass is brown. That's what my coach always say.
Right. Yeah. You know, my Mays High Raiders. Shout out to Douglas too. You know, they're gonna be in. They got a game Sunday or something. Whatever. Saturday, Thursday night, wherever y'all play.
Wow.
Whatever. But shout out to those Mays High Raiders. Let me tell you something. I'm loving the offense that they're running. I mean, they did this wheel route perfect. Can I tell you? That thing was beautiful.
Hood done got loose over there.
That thing was beautiful.
Well, I mean,
Hood done got loose.
This is the first time, and this is what I try to get everybody to understand. This was the first time with this group that you've had a quarterback that was in the system for 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's why BJ is excelling. BJ couldn't read that wall up there when he first got to make because the way the offense is designed, and it took him, but game reps and everything.
Yeah, getting it.
It's like to watch him now. Like I say, I remember him at 7-on-7. He was like, "Oh man,
come on, dude, what you looking at, son?"
To now, it's like, and he's running more now.
Loving it.
Now, that was something that he wouldn't do. Like you couldn't get him to run the ball, save his life.
You know.
But that adds a whole nother dimension to the offense.
Shout out to our family as well. Earth Wind, Grady.
Great nights of being necessary Friday 7:30 in the fantastic 4th Ward.
Yeah, they doing their thing as well. All y'all out there. So I think
it's a great time.
I think Miss Pritchard gonna be busy this weekend.
She gonna be ripping and running.
Listen,
she know what she gonna be first on Friday though.
Right.
She gonna be down there with the Raiders.
This time right here, as a coach, it's like you tell your kids. All that we did this summer and the season,
this is it.
That don't mean nothing now. It's a whole new season because it's not no next week now.
Right.
It's not no next week.
We need to put on those long shirts now and all that good stuff.
You know, we ain't allow long shirts.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah. You can wear tights, but we ain't long shirts. No sir.
You know, and those Raiders. Listen, we'll be playing at Lakewood.
So Doug got a game. The Raiders, Lincoln County. We're gonna got our rivalry game this week.
Yes, sir.
In the playoffs. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Me either.
Hey man, this is the most wonderful time of year,
Isn't
baby.
It awesome?
Thank you, Prime. Thank you, Erica.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mace.
Appreciate the homeboy.
Tomorrow, the best recruiting show in the South.
No doubt.
In the world.
It's going down.
Tomorrow, right here. Stay with us.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow. Glade, tell everybody bye.
Peace out. Peace out.
Prime, tell everybody bye. YouTube, we appreciate the love, YouTube.
Bye,
we gone.
YouTube.
Say bye, Mace. Peace. Yeah, we gonna show Prime. Prime be out there.